first video on this channel. The point of it is to kind of introduce us and to talk about what we want to do here and tell you about our dream.
But first, let's get cozy. We've been together for almost 9 years now. We've been working on games because I started off as a programmer. My dream is to have a game that people will not forget ever.
We just want to find a little bit of a community to show what we work on, how we work on it, especially because I feel like couples usually kind of struggle to do a dream together, and we thought because we are already doing it, we can create this little thing here.
I do the programming, marketing, she is the lead designer, and we work together on creating content, creating videos, art. If you want to follow along and help us through it, it will be great and amazing.
It's an experiment.
It's an experiment. We've already published a game on Steam. In our current game and any game that we publish from now on, we want to include our community in it, and maybe like you create some assets, we integrate them in the game. We have some characters that we're not sure how to use, how to dress, and we'll ask you guys what you think about it. And we just want to be more inclusive with how our community will be and who our players will be.
So the game that we're gonna talk about in this more or less first or second video is called Find Eden, and we have a Steam page, and we're going to obviously link it so you can check it out. This game is about a little guy who's going through a journey just as us, a little bit more chaotic and a little bit more brutal. It's about Timmy, who has a rather normal life. We're both into cottagecore and we want a cottage at some point, so we obviously had to include that in this game. And this little guy, he lives in his cottage, and we had a lot of fun designing it because there are so many Easter eggs to discover in this house. But mainly this little guy gets interrupted in his daily lifestyle by somewhat of an intruder. It's about cats.
Yeah, the game has many cats. Our main inspirations for Find Eden were Hollow Knight, one of the most popular indie games out there, and it's also 2D, stuff that we are specialized in. And then Limbo, one of my childhood games that I loved a lot. It's about this creature, and it's basically an entity that it doesn't represent any being like a human or an elf, just an entity that goes through big changes and an adventure. That's what we'll try to show with Find Eden.
We really want to focus on character development and turning this rather scared and shy little boy into someone that saves the world. Timmy
is a little soul who is just put in a situation and he has to make the best out of it. Like the rest of us. Kinda. Let's Find Eden.
In the following videos, we will go into how we came up with the concept and what inspired us and what Find Eden will be, what it will look like, the style of the game, and him about the development behind the scenes, and yeah, and mostly also on how we even work on it and how we learn to work together. And this is our first step towards it because this is one of our New Year goals. That we make this channel, that we make it real, that we hold ourselves to it, that we're disciplined, and that we get the demo out for Find Eden by February.
Exactly, making promises that hopefully we'll keep.
Thank you.
The
we have
demo.
to be held accountable.
Oh shit.
Yay.
Why this is so funny, because we've been trying to launch a demo for months now, and it hasn't worked out because life happens, right? Shit happens. Life happens.
And we'll notice that we will include a lot of bloopers because we just don't want to focus on perfectionism. We're both perfectionists and we just want to go against that need to do that. And so we're gonna be raw and honest.
So please tell us down in the comments what you feel about this video type. What would you change? Do you like the setup? Do you like our plan?
If you want to follow us on this journey and see where we go, leave a like, share, and subscribe to us. Never said that before.
No, that's why it feels good for you, I bet.
And let us know in the comments what something that you try to achieve but it's hard, or get out there and try new things, because we're trying the same, and I think it would be really cool to know that other people are doing this too.
Yeah, that's verb, exactly. To attack. Try to attract players.